Hey everybody, it's ERA94 bringing you another action figure review. This time it is on the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta, and this is actually not your normal SH Figuarts figure because this is actually the bootleg of the original SH Figuarts. That's why you don't see SH Figuarts on the box. You don't see Bandai Tamashii Nations, but it is a really well made bootleg. And the question arose to me that if I really wanted this Vegeta figure, what were you willing to spend on it? Would you rather have a really well made bootleg for $30 or spend $250 on the original? And I was no way in hell gonna spend $250 on an action figure, especially this scale, and it just wasn't gonna happen. And that's how much the Vegeta goes for. So we'll see how this bootleg really competes with the other SH figures. I don't have the original to compare it to, but this is all I could afford. There's no way I could afford a $250 figure. There's no way I'm spending that much on it. But this is the SH Figuarts, the Tong. That's the company that, I guess, you know, made this counterfeit. It's pretty much a counterfeit, so it's a bootleg. Let's get this guy out the package. And there he is out of the package, looking pretty nice. Now, I can't take that line, I can't take credit for that question right there. I actually saw a review from VR Reviews, and he's the one that reviewed this bootleg, and he was like, would you rather have a, you know, a $30 well-made bootleg or a $200 original? And I asked myself the same question, and I'd rather have a really well-made $30 bootleg, and that's exactly what I bought, because there's no way I was spending $200 or $250, which this is going for, on this Vegeta figure. Now, there is some slight differences from the original, because I've seen pictures and seen reviews of the actual real SH Figuarts Vegeta, but this is not that bad of a figure. It is really well made. It truly is. There is some minor stuff to it where you can tell it is a bootleg, but you know, honestly, you can't really tell a huge difference. There he is posed up as if he's blasting. But so there's the head, or there's the face. So it looks like him. That looks like Vegeta, which is good. The paint is not bad. A noticeable difference that you can tell is the bootleg is that the feet, if we can focus real quick, on the toe articulation, it is not painted. It is completely white. As you can see, it's white on the toe articulation, and you can see the shading on his ankle and the rest of his boot. So that's one of the things, but it really isn't really a big deal. Also, I think if you have the actual real one, his skin tone is different from the actual real SH Figuarts figure. This bootleg, he's a little bit more, I guess, orange. I don't know. It still looks like Vegeta, so it really does not matter to me. He is a really well made bootleg, you know, or counterfeit, as you would like to say. So get focus on him real quick. His articulation is standard SH Figuarts, so they go up and down, goes like that. His arms do detach. I put the crossed arms from the Scouter Vegeta, and they fit perfectly. The blue is the same, and it actually looks pretty cool. So he's got a bicep swivel as well, and then his hands do come off. It goes up and down, you know, rotates, all that good stuff. His head goes down a lot. It goes up a little bit. His head's a little on the loose side, so that kind of sucks. Left and right. Same thing on the other arm. His waist does swivel. He's got this little thing right here, but he does not detach, but he's got this thing where you can pull it up, but I don't think you want to do that because that does not look natural. His leg does double joint at the knee. It does swivel right there. It goes down like SH Figuarts joint. It goes down like that, and then you can put it out to the side, up to the front, and put it back up. His ankle goes down and up, does rotate, and he's got a little ankle pivot and a toe articulation as well. So he's got the same exact articulation as SH Figuarts standard figures, which is pretty cool. Now his head comes off. You can take it off. I put the Scouter Vegeta head on it, but the skin is not the same, so it looks kind of weird. So if I go ahead and put the Vegeta head on there, I guess you can try to hide the neck, and he looks pretty decent. But if it shows the neck, you can tell the difference in the skin color right there. How orange his neck is. I guess the orange skin tone's either because it's the counterfeit or because they're trying to have the effect that the gold hair from the Super Saiyan is kind of reflecting off his skin. I don't know what they were trying to do. But if you put his head down, and he looks pretty cool. I mean, not that bad. Just don't show the neck, I guess. Which is kind of weird, but yeah. Go ahead and take that Vegeta head off. Ow. The hair, by the way, it's really spiky on these figures, and it kind of hurts when you get stabbed by it. Also, as we come to the head, he does come with accessories such as different faces, and it uses the same hair, of course, but it does have different faces as well. We have this face where he's looking to the side, and he's kind of like smirking to the side. He's looking to the side in this one too, but he's angry on that one. And then we have this one, which he's just normal. Which is this is what came in the package. So pretty cool. You just detach it from here, the face. It comes right off, just like that, and you just put it back on. So it works good. His paint on the hair is really, really awesome. It's not just a flat yellow. You know, they actually took their time and tried on this counterfeit, and that's why it's really, really, really well made for me. I guess the only comparison I have to this guy is the actual SH Figuarts Scouter Vegeta, which I reviewed recently. This is the one with the loose legs. This is actually an original. This is SH Bandai Tamashii Nations. This is the Tong counterfeit Vegeta, and you can kind of compare it. I don't know. I don't have the actual original Bandai Super Saiyan Vegeta because, like I said, that's super expensive. But there's a pretty good, I guess, comparison to that. I don't believe they use the same exact shading and stuff on the Bandai version of it, so I'm not sure. But there's Vegeta and Vegeta, I guess. So pretty cool. There's a look at the Tong version of Vegeta from the back side. You can see his back, and you know, I guess if you want to compare your figure and look at the video and see if you have the original and see how that compares. There he is. Like I said, the sculpting's done really well. The paint apps is done really well. I'm sure it's different from the actual original, but this is something that I would probably settle for, which I mean not probably, which I did settle for, because I'm sorry, I just can't pay that much. If Bandai Tamashii Nations does re-release this figure, I will buy it again to get the actual real original, and then maybe I can make a good comparison video. But for now, they have not released a reissue of it, so this is what I'm going to settle for, and this is what I'm good with, because it's actually really, really good. So great job at the Tong for counterfeiting this. And those that don't know what the Tong is a company from China. Bandai Tamashii Nations makes it, and they're from Japan. Okay, so this Vegeta also comes with extra hands as well. The open hand right there. He's wearing the other one, so this is the left open hand. We also got one of these hands right there for his blast attacks. There's another one for his other arm, and then he's got a fist as well, and he's got the other fist on the figure. We only have like 3 pairs of hands, so not that much with that. I'm not sure. I think it comes with the exact same amount as the actual SH Figuarts one. So, but overall, I like it. This is a very well made, very, very well made counterfeit. There's no paint apps. There's no quality control issues. There's like, well, by no paint apps, I meant there's no paint app like smudges or mistakes. They're all spot on. His eyes are painted well. His teeth are painted right on the line. His eyebrows, his everything. His hair is nice and shaded. The only thing is that toe articulation part is completely white, did not get shaded. So, and I can live with that. So this is a very, very well made Vegeta figure, and a good alternative if you're not willing to spend $250 on a toy, on a figure, which I was not willing to do that. So this is a great option for you guys. They're on eBay. Just look up Vegeta China or the Tong Vegeta, DATONG, the Tong, and they're all sold from China, of course. This one was from Hong Kong or something, and it actually got here really fast. It got here within a week that they shipped it. It got here in like 5 days, which is very surprising. I also bought another one of these. so I can use the body. And there's actually another company that made a Trunks head, a Super Saiyan 2 Trunks head, you know, with the big golden hair to fit on his body, which he had while he had the Saiyan armor. So that's going to be really awesome. I'll make a review of that. So it's this Vegeta figure, but you just take off the head and put the Trunks head, and it looks actually really awesome. So these counterfeit companies are doing a really good job at making these figures. So really awesome. Like I said, overall it's a great figure. I'm sure that the actual Bandai one is amazing as well. So if I think this figure is amazing, imagine the actual original real Bandai Tamashii Nation figure, which I don't have, of course. Imagine that one. So 10 out of 10 for that. For this figure, I guess for what it is, I'm gonna give it a 8, maybe a 9 out of 10 for a counterfeit. Maybe almost a 10. It's hard to rate these figures. They're so amazing, and especially that this is a counterfeit and it looks so well made is pretty awesome. The joints are not even loose. There's no legs falling off like the actual Bandai Scout or Vegeta. Nothing. His head's a little loose on the loose side, and his waist has this little thing right here. But it is that happens when I pull it myself. It doesn't happen by itself, so it stays. So really well made Vegeta. Really awesome. I highly recommend it if you cannot afford the real one. Unless you want to wait and try your luck with a re-release. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I hope they do, because I will buy it again. Honestly, I hope they re-release Trunks, because that figure is going for $200 as well. If not the Tong, make a Trunks, and I will buy it off you guys if you guys are doing this type of quality of counterfeits. So I don't know what the legal action is with Bandai and the Tong, or are they letting them make it, or I don't know why they were allowed to counterfeit this one or whatever. But this was made, and I'm glad it was made, and it's a great alternative. So guys, overall, highly recommend it. Like I said, great figure. Comes with the same accessories as the original one, same faces overall, and hands, I believe. So yeah, I recommend it. Any DBZ fan, of course, these figures are amazing. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like. And you guys have a good day. Bye.